Grab a snack, Papa's back. It's time for Movie
Movie
News.
news.
What is up, sir?
Hey, welcome back. Good to have you
Thank
back
you.
here for the news.
Thank you. I did not collect any news in the last
No.
week, so I'm still gonna let you run this one. I'm still recovering,
Yeah,
but I am at least here in whatever form I'm here in. So
that's good. It's a lot more
woo!
fun when there's someone to react to the news. So
Yeah, both before and after you put it out.
yeah.
So yeah. So anyway, what do we got? What's the first thing that we got?
Chris, this might come as a shock to you, but we're going to talk about Terrifier again.
No.
So following up on a story from last week where we found out that Terrifier 3 is officially a go and it's got a pretty decent sized budget.
Yes.
I had mentioned in last week's news episode that I had hoped we would get a wider theatrical release for Terrifier 3.
Okay.
And guess what? We're getting a wider theatrical release.
Yay!
Yes. So obviously, Cineverse, Bloody Disgusting, and Screambox have acquired the rights to the North American rights. So it will be coming to Screambox, but only after it is first premieres in a much wider theatrical release than Terrifier 2 did.
Very nice.
Yes. Very happy to hear.
Nice.
And of course, they're like, they're pretty much, here's the money, do what you need to do.
Yes.
So,
hands off.
Yep.
Hands off at this point.
Yep.
Very nice. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for these guys. They've put in the hard work.
Yeah.
And man, the product's so good.
Yeah. And
the product's so good.
I had also seen on Twitter, Damon Leone had said that he's going to be trying to take Terrifier 3 back closer to the original, but still, as far as tone, but still with the insane amounts of gore
right
from the second one. So, and I don't know, I may have mentioned that before, but yeah, I'm excited for this. And man, big screen, heck yeah! If Terrifier 2 can bring in 15 million on an extremely limited release,
yeah,
oh yeah, we're just wait to see what Terrifier 3 is going to do. And I think they're looking at a release sometime next year. I had heard late next year, but
yeah, 2024.
Right?
Yeah,
because it should be filming, I think, later this year. But then
that's kind of what I was hearing.
Theaters next year, man.
Man, I got to find one around here that's not not too afraid to show it.
Yeah.
Living down here in the Bible Belt, as I like to say, there's always a few, it takes a few holes to make a belt.
Yeah.
So,
I'm guessing that my closest theater will not be playing that. I mean, my closest theater, I couldn't even get Evil Dead Rise there. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm going to be driving a little bit. Not too bad, but I'll have to drive for Terrifier 3 for sure. But still.
Right on.
Yeah.
What else we got this week?
All right. So we've got Joe Lynch's H.P. Lovecraft movie has been acquired by RLJE Films and Shudder.
Nice. If you guys aren't familiar with who Joe Lynch is one half of the Movie Crypt podcast. If you guys haven't checked that out because it's him and Adam Green. Really, really good show, and friends of Uncle Creepy. So
yeah, nice. Right on. Anyway, I bring that up because this movie is called Suitable Flesh.
Okay.
Right, and we're going back to sort of the the old days of H.P. Lovecraft adaptations.
Nice.
This one is described as an erotic body-swapping horror.
I'm in.
Yep. Starring Heather Graham, Judah Lewis, and Graham plays psychiatrist Elizabeth Derby, who becomes obsessed with helping a young patient suffering extreme personality disorder. But her desire to help leads her into dark occult danger as she tries to escape a horrific fate.
I'm kind of in this for a lot more reasons now than one.
Yes. So there is another big reason, and probably the biggest reason I brought this up. Also starring and co-produced by Barbara Crampton.
Oh, right on.
Yes.
Right on.
So, of course, a long-time player in H.P. Lovecraft adaptations.
Yeah. So. I did not watch her last one yet, which was the one where it was that it was some sort of like water beast of some sort, like a Cthulhu that's down in a small Nordic town or something. It's a couple moves to the town, and she's kind of like this cult leader that worships the beast and all that sort of stuff. It looks really interesting. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but
yeah, I'll have to look into that one because I think I vaguely remember seeing something about it on Twitter.
I think I sent you something about it at one point.
Yeah, that may have to be one that gets added to my list.
It might be. Yeah. We might see that on an upcoming Shane's Brain.
Who knows? Probably will.
So, yeah, right on.
So, Chris, I know that you have played some of these like horror live service one versus many games.
Yes.
Right. Did you ever play the Friday the 13th game at all?
I have it. Haven't played it.
You haven't played it.
I haven't played it. Yeah.
Unfortunately, you will run out of time to play that.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So
well purchased.
The Friday the 13th game is one that kind of has had a tumultuous history, right? I believe they kickstarted the game. They acquired the rights to the franchise, kickstarted the game, and I think it came out in 2017. So it's been playing.
It's been out for
it's been around.
Years.
Yeah. I've heard a bit of a mixed bag, but the people who love it really seem to love it.
Yeah. I mean, it's still played on Twitch. I mean, there's people who play it all the time.
Yeah. Well, it ran into a whole bunch of rights issues, right? When it was after they had acquired the rights, then, there was that whole legal battle with the franchise. And so
we want it back.
Yeah. It was that messed up thing. Who owns what, Unfortunately, the studio has announced that they have officially lost the rights to the game or to the IP, and so
that's messed up.
Yeah, well, their license will expire on December 31st of this year, which means that the game goes off of available to purchase. You won't be able to purchase it after December 31st of this year. If you still own it, you'll be able to play it for another year, but after
I better get some time in.
Yeah, after I believe the end of next year, it'll just be offline completely.
Steam, I want my money back.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just kind of a bummer for one. I mean, I'm a gamer, I'm a game developer, and I hate seeing people put all this hard work into something and then through no fault of their own, and especially one that's still popular.
Oh yeah,
still
very
fans.
Popular.
So
yeah, in fact, I just watched somebody play it the other day.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and I was like, man.
Yeah. So yeah, bit of a bummer, but I thought I'd get that news out there. If you want to give it a try, now's probably a good time. They've reduced the price to $4.99 for the base game, and then
right on.
DLC is 99 cents. So give yourself another year to play it.
And see, the thing is like I have a bunch of these games, and I mean to get around to playing them.
Yeah.
But I just suck at games. Like it's like especially ones where I have to use a mouse and keyboard. Like I'm like, and then the next thing I know, I can't turn around fast enough and get my head chopped off.
So. 40 years of console gamer. That's why I still have a controller attached to my PC. So
I got one too, but for some reason, like when I play it on my console, it's completely different. Like the sensitivity is completely different on my computer.
Oh yeah.
And I can't get it to get the same. It's just like all over the place. So
yeah.
I don't know what the deal is. I blame it on that. So
because I do have one more piece of news.
Yeah. Bring it on.
All right.
Let's news them up for the last bit.
Fright Crew. This is a kids animated horror series.
Okay.
Brought to you by DreamWorks and Eli Roth.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So in the series, an ancient prophecy and a voodoo queen put misfit teens in charge of saving New Orleans from the biggest demonic threat it's faced in almost 2 centuries.
But the starting of that, just have to say, sounded like a Creedence Clearwater Revival song.
Oh, yeah.
And a voodoo queen.
Yep.
Just for some reason, I couldn't get that out of my head. I'm sorry.
Well, saving the world might be easier than becoming friends, apparently. But yeah. So I don't know. This just cracked me up. Now I didn't realize that Roth has actually dipped his toe into they call it gateway horror. before with the movie The House with a Clock in Its Walls.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't realize that was him that did that.
Yeah, for some reason I remember it being, was it produced by him?
I'm not sure.
That one starred Jack Black too.
Yeah, this Bloody Disgusting story says that the filmmaker previously helmed that movie.
Okay. I knew he had something to do with it, but yeah, it's one of those movies that I wanted to get my kid to watch, and he hasn't as of yet. But then again, he's really gotten into Jack Black lately due to the Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah.
So now he's just like YouTubing anything Jack Black. So
nice.
We might be able to get him in watching.
Give that one a look. I'll have to check that one out myself. But yeah, this just struck me as odd. Like, oh, okay, Eli Roth making a kids show.
Nice.
Now I think it's going to be aimed at older kids, So, but still, whatever.
Who knows? We'll have to see.
I think that's pretty funny.
So. Yeah, it's the House with the Clock on those walls. It's like preteen ish type area. So
yeah. I mean they're calling it gateway horror. So
nice.
Okay,
nice.
That works.
He's still with Ana de Armas. I think he's
I don't
still
know.
with her. Yeah, she's hot.
That's the kind of movie. That's the kind of Hollywood news I don't know anything about.
Yeah. That's the type of stuff that I've been for like last week. I'm like, who's stupid? Who? Anyway, not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. But anyway, if you guys got any movie news, let us know down in the comments down below. And while you're there, make sure to hit like and subscribe. You guys can also send in any movie news that you have to castersofhorror@gmail.com. And you can find us over there. You can also find us on all of the social media platforms at Casters of Horror. Shane, it was good to be back, sir.
Good to have you back, sir.
Even though I didn't have much to say, and when I did, I just ran over the top of you. But anyway, until next week, people, you've been newsed. I'm Chris Mess.
I'm Shane. And we'll see you.
Get the hell out of here. We'll see you guys.